You're too big for error. You're too wise for mistakes. You are a mighty God. You are a mighty God. You're too big for error. You're too wise for mistakes. You are a mighty God. You are a mighty God. Ooh, so that's verse was in my mind this morning when I got up. I feel good. I feel so good this morning. And I pray that whatever state of mind you all are in, I pray that you have your peace right now. I pray that you have your joy right now. I pray that you all are able to get up and get out of bed with no depression and no strings, nothing weighing your hearts down today. I pray that you all are able to move forward and be free in who God is making you to be in this hour with no fear and with no shame. You're just doing what He has called you to do. So today, the word is coming from Psalms 33. But before I get started on reading the chapter of Psalms 33, I want to talk about what God brought me back in my mind today about the children of Israel. All of the signs, all of the miracles, and all of the wonders that God had caused them to see right before their own eyes. They didn't have to read about it and hear about it like we do today, with reading the Bible and stuff. They actually got to see it performed right before them, right? So they fall into a place out in the wilderness of not seeing things move as speedily as they themselves thought it was going to move. So they begin to test God in that wilderness. They had forgotten just that fast how quick, not how quick, but they had forgotten just that fast what God had just did for them. Some of us today are thirsty to see something like that come forth. We're hungry for it. We're wanting to see it come forth before our very eyes. And they got to witness it. If we would have seen something like that, I don't know about you all, but I would still be, what is that? What is the expression I'm looking for? I'm just going to say amazed. I would still be amazed. Like what they got to see, I couldn't have gotten over seeing that just that fast. Like that would have been enough for me to keep pushing forward and to keep going, knowing that God is going to come through. And somebody needs to hear that today. I don't care what your situation looks like, what the enemy is putting in your mind. Remember, if you trust God, like we speak from our mouths and we say we do, then we need to stand in faith, knowing that God is going to come through and He's going to supply all our needs. If we continue to look to Him and to seek Him like He instructs us to, you'll lose total thought because your mind has stayed on God all day. You will lose total thought about the lack that you're facing. You will be so wrapped up with your mind stayed on God. Not to say none of that wouldn't matter. It just wouldn't be the first thing that you will wake up to every morning. You won't wake up, getting up out of bed. And that's the first thought that comes to your mind. Oh Lord, I got to go through this day again with the same pressures and with the same thing. I'm looking at the same thing every day. There is no rest for me. There is no peace for me. I want to be free, God. I'm ready to get up and be able to just concentrate on you. But my problems are weighing me down so much so I can't I'm weary, Lord. I can't move forward from it. And somebody's out there today crying out and hollering out to God for help. But God says He's given you the instruction as to what you need to do. He has told you what it is going to take for you to have your peace, your rest in the joy that is right there, obtainable now for you to grab it, obtainable now for you to walk into it, obtainable now for you to. But you have to keep your mind stayed on God.